Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are following me already, I have a really exciting video today. If you are new, welcome, join the family. We have lots of fun here and on Instagram. Today we are talking about how to look expensive on a budget. A lot of you guys are always messaging me about different items that I have, and I'm always so excited to share with you that it was an amazing deal that I got. I am a big lover of finding good deals, but also hacks of how to look elevated and not downgraded. Is that a thing? I don't know. So before we get into the tips, I wanted to say thank you to Retail Me Not for partnering up with me and sponsoring this video. Let's get right into our tips. So tip number one of how to look expensive on a budget is to actually think about things like budget. When I get things on sale, I feel like they feel even better and look better because I'm just walking around being like, yeah, I got this 50% off. Part of my collaboration with Retail Me Not is to introduce to you the Retail Me Not Genie. Ding! The Retail Me Not Genie is a browser extension that you download onto your computer that basically is doing the work for you for finding deals. Whenever I shop on any website, I'll go on Google and I'll try to find if there's any promo codes that I can apply to get me a discount. The Retail Me Not Genie does it automatically. You don't have to do that extra work. At checkout time, it will notify you if it found any promo codes, any deals, anything like that for the items that you are trying to buy. So it's super easy, no fuss, you don't have to do the extra work. You got your Genie on your laptop. This is actually perfect timing also if you're doing any holiday shopping. It will make sure that you're not spending all your money. So all you have to do is go to retailmenot.com/genie, download it, and start the saving game. If you guys are doing it and downloading it, let me know the deals and tell me how much money you saved, because that makes me happy. Thanks again for Retail Me Not for partnering up and sponsoring this video. Thank you for this amazing tip. I'm really excited to share it with my audience. And now we are back to the other tips. Tip number two is focusing on neutral colors. This is by no means letting you know that everything you need to wear is white, but let me tell you, when I see people that are wearing neutral palette, there's something that gives you that expensive vibe. Pairing neutral color like gray and whites and beige, even soft pinks and blues. All of these colors are really happening this season, and I love seeing these colors in the winter. You can stay away from blacks. It's those neutral, warm, soft tones that really bring that Ralph Lauren feel. But I would also focus not only on neutral colors, but also on textures and fabrics that actually look more expensive. For example, this sweater. This was not expensive at all, but the texture and fabric of it makes it look so luxurious and fluffy. Tip number three is keeping your jewelry and accessories to a minimum. The trend today is minimal, dainty pieces, and I love it. I feel like it really elevates every look. I'm talking about those little dainty strings. I am obsessed with my little dainty necklaces. This is my kids' initials, and this is just an evil eye. These are something that, first of all, you can layer. I'm also talking about little gold earrings that I'm sure you've seen me wear. Just that little thing of gold and metal are absolutely beautiful. I would personally stay away from colorful jewelry unless you are going out and you really want to show up. So just those dainty little accessories will really bring that soft and sophisticated look that we're trying to achieve. And I'm gonna link my favorites in the description box so you guys can check it out. If you're wearing neutral clothing, you can also add a scarf that just elevates the look a little bit, or even a hat, but please make sure to stay away from any crazy colors, from any crazy shapes and textures, and really focus on just clean and crisp. You can see in my content how I like to mix low-end and mid-end type of clothing and designer bags. You don't have to invest and buy expensive everything. If you are on the market for any bags that can make you look expensive, really focus on something that's structured. A great example of a designer bag that is going for that structure and minimalistic and no logo look is a Celine bag. This is a great example of a designer bag that is very understated. So if you're looking for a bag that's more affordable, focus on those kind of shapes where it's more structured, very clean, no crazy logos, no crazy colors. No one will know it's the designer, it's not designer, who cares? Tip number 4, I'm sure that a lot of these videos of how to look expensive, they'll suggest to invest in quality staple pieces that will kind of stay in your closet for years. So some of the items that I would recommend to have in your closet that you can either invest in or that you can find a really good option in affordable places are overcoats, leather jackets. You can find staple pieces in places that are more affordable like Zara or Mango or H&M. There's a lot of places online where you can find great pieces, and I'm again going to link my favorites below. Thrifting, by the way, is also a great way to find amazing pieces on a budget. I have quite a bit of overcoat jackets that I've been wearing for like over 7-8 years. The trick of finding an affordable yet quality piece is really making sure that the fabric is there. You can find a lot of these items that are mixed with wool and cashmere for great prices. You want to make sure that the details look slick, nothing too crazy. Pockets are done nice, the tailoring is nice. Do a quality check before you purchase that item. Touch the fabric, see if it catches every little fluff that is in the air. Please make sure to invest in this little guy. I can't tell you what a difference it makes on your clothes when you have this in your bag. I'm making sure that my overcoats are always clean. It really makes a difference, those little details that count. When you do purchase those items, make sure that you're really looking at it as long-term and not short-term. So don't buy that crazy neon blue jacket because it's neon is hot right now. Please invest in pieces that are timeless. Tip number 5 is tailor your clothes. I can't tell you how much of a difference those $20 that you invest in a pants that you found or a jacket that you found will elevate the look and make you feel good about yourself in that outfit. I often go to thrift stores and get really cool pieces, but they're never exactly the way I want it to sit on my body. So I will always go to a seamstress. I'll pay that $15-20 and I make sure that it fits me just right. The fit is really what makes an outfit look expensive. When I find pieces that, let's say, I love the feel of it, I love the look at it, and they don't fit, again, it doesn't deter me from buying them. It's just I will always calculate that seamstress services in that price. A lot of my like Zara pieces, H&M pieces, things that are more affordable are mostly all tailored. I'll always make sure that they fit my waist, that they sit well, that the length is just right. Again, these are services that are accessible for anybody, or maybe even you, the type of person that can do those alterations yourself. If you don't know how to do it, don't try. Just go and pay that $15, please. I tried to tailor something myself once and that was a big no-no. Here's an example of a skirt that I bought at a thrift store, and it was actually like size 12. I knew that I love the look of it. I just really needed to basically cut half of it off. So I took it to a seamstress, I paid my $15, and I got this amazing Scottish skirt that I absolutely love. Tip number 6 is take care of your clothes. Make sure they're not discolored, cold, or even wrinkly. I personally steam all my clothing before I wear them and leave the house. I feel like it's just make sure that all this effort that I put in this outfit really shows and I look more polished. It's just a little steamer, a hand steamer that I got from Amazon. I'm gonna link it below. There's nothing that I hate more than wearing wrinkly clothes. So I even travel with this in my suitcase most of the time to make sure that I don't look like a slob. If you buy any clothing that requires only dry cleaning, please make sure that's what you do. And then the last and obvious tip is take care of this. I did a video of ways to look more attractive that I'm gonna link here, and you guys can see my quick tips and things that you should always kind of have in the back of your mind before you leave the house. These tips very much apply to how to look expensive. It's just making sure that your hair is steamed. If it's dirty, pull it back. I mean, God knows I love my bun, especially nowadays as a mom to a newborn. That bun is on me 24/7. Invest in good dry shampoo. Like me personally today, I use like 3 kilos, and look, it looks like you know, washed my hair and took a shower. Make sure that your makeup looks good and fresh. Always have rose water mist on hand just to freshen up your face and make it glowy and look fresh. Don't use any products that just don't stay or flake or fall. Another thing that's very important is nails. If you can commit to get that nail polish looking amazing, don't wear any nail polish. I don't have time to make sure that my manicure looks good, so I go on a completely bare look on my nails, and this doesn't attract any unnecessary attention. It's those little details and small little things that people notice that are like, having those multi-purpose products that I love so much, that you can just apply a little bit on your cheeks and your lips and you're good to go. So this is it, you guys. These are my tips of how to look expensive on a budget. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, because that's the purpose of all these videos. Let me know if you guys have any tips that you use or that you discovered. I need to know. Everyone needs to know. Share your knowledge. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.